Yo, uh, yo, yo. Ain't nobody on here yet. Hey, drop a comment in there. YouTube, drop a comment in there, man, for the Hot Shot Haven, man. Let me know what the audio be like, yo. Somebody let me know what the audio quality be like, man. Talk a little bit about this time management, man. One of the most critical things that you can talk about, man. Oh man, hey, it's going well, Lord Miser. Hey, it's most definitely going well, man. Hey, yeah, hey, we working on some things, man. Try to get that audio sorted out with that with them last few videos, man. Issues and stuff, man. Got some tips from some guys. Shout out TP, Toe Piglet, and that boy Hot Shot Dave, man. You know they be chit chat. You know, unlike what most people think, me and that boy Alex, we are not arch enemies. Ain't shit going on. It's just sometimes we had differences of opinion, but sure, we done talked on the phone, different stuff like that. So that's cool. But hey, man, I'm up here in Jacksonville area, sitting up here dead headed back from a drop that I did. Somewhat of a not typical run for me, cause it really didn't pay well. And I'm here to tell you, it happens from time to time. No excuses, but I will tell you the reason why it didn't pay so well because it wasn't my load. It was one of my contract owner operator. It was part of a two-part load. That one part of it was gonna drop off at Alabama, and they was gonna pick up in Alabama. Another piece to go, you know what I'm saying, in front of it, well, behind that, dropping off another piece to go on there, and another piece to actually go to Florida. And in the midst of that, some family stuff came up with the other driver, so he dropped in Alabama, and I proceeded to go grab, you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, 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 hell yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm breaking even. Man. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. It just would have been a situation where I would have ran it just because it was agreed upon and signed and everything. But this is what I'm telling you about these partials, man, and the way we bid loads. Like the crazy thing about it is, in most situations, if I got two partials on the truck, one of them basically is paying the way plus a profit to an extent, and the other one I look at it as gravy, but it's all combined. But at the same time, I really don't pull loads that don't pay for themselves plus the profit, and with a very limited amount of my trailer being used unless it paid right. You can't get my whole trailer for no little piece of money. So that was what was that? A reel of cable came from I think Priority or something like that down there in Alabama, and it went to Southern Florida. But like I said, he dropped off in Alabama. He was gonna pick up another one in Alabama. That load actually canceled, and I got another load for him going down to Florida, which was a continuation of him basically coming across the country over the course of a week. But when you're an owner operator, that's one of the good things about being an owner operator that's leased on to a company. You ain't in it by yourself. You got somebody like me that, hey man, in the event something happens or something comes up or something like that, oh yeah, I'm gonna come through and scoop it up. We ain't gonna even worry about it. And everything's good. We ain't like, hey, ain't no crossing the word, man. I can't get it right. Hey, I'm in Mississippi, low right there in Alabama, man. Put your $40 worth of deals in the truck, go get that money, man. That's how we do it. So, like I said, this wasn't even my load. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna catch the fumble, turn around and run back and scope. Cause at the same time, I ain't scared of Florida. All that, not even on the virus side. I'm talking about I ain't scared of Florida when it comes to freight. I ain't never been stuck in Florida. I ain't stuck in Florida right now. I'm waiting on two. Not one, but two. In the morning, one coming out of Jacksonville, the other one coming out of Tick Florida. And believe it, if you got truck stop, go look on truck stop right now. That Georgia to I want to say West Virginia. It's still on the board for 550. I got that already. Don't even worry about that. And I ain't getting for the 550. Hey, but at the same time, it's gone. But it's still on the board though, man. I hate when brokers do that, man. Hey, click like, comment, whatever. If you hate when you call the load and they like, oh, we booked that a half hour ago, man, take that shit off that board, man. Take that up off of there, man. I'm tired of clicking and looking at this same halfway tantalizing load instead of clicking on it over and over again and realize, oh shit, that's the same load there. It's already gone. I hate doing that, man. Hey, and on Truckstop, I think they should improve the app to where you can swipe it like that and just remove that load off the board so you don't even see it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things that's for them to do. I think somebody should type in, maybe me, and be like, man, y'all should add that feature to that truck stop load board where we can get that load that we just called on and they holler they just booked it. Okay, you just book it. Take that shit off the load board, man. Get that gone, bro. You know, to the point where you waste people time, man. I'm like, if you ain't attentive to what you got going on, hey, man, hey, I'm just like this, man. I ain't got no problem know where I go. I just don't see no problem in nothing that just be really going on. You know, the rates as posted, they low, they down. Shit, my rates as I call, they ain't down. You and then at the same time like this. I said in my last video, monopolizing that trailer, running it all the way across the country, taking a week to do it, and it ain't paying right, that ain't what we doing. If that what you doing, you part of the problem, and the problem gonna end up resting on you because I ain't gonna take it. You gonna have to keep doing what you started. And one thing about it with this stuff right here, man, hey, don't never start nothing you ain't gonna keep up. If you don't think you can run these races as it is, park it. Ain't no shame in parking. If you can't get these folks to do what you want to do, park it. But please don't be filling your trailer up with the garbage and running across the country and it taking you 5, 6, 7 days and throwing you off your square. So that brings me to the topic of the line. Time management. Boy, hey, time management, y'all. Hey, hold on, what my comments? I know I got some more comments. Oh, yeah. Sure enough, they in there. Hey, man, CFL Transport, what's up, guy? But hey, time management. One thing about it, most of my own operators and me go out on a Sunday night or Monday morning, come in Friday evening, Saturday morning. At the latest. You know what I'm saying? Most occasions. I do have on operator that don't give no FUCKs about it, and like he finna take a week off, and he'd have been out for 2 months. Now I want you to understand what being out for 2 months means. You know, it's people be out for 6 weeks, some for 8 weeks, that 2 months. You know, 4 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever it is you doing as a rotation of what you do. The only way this stuff be effective is if you good at time management. You know what I'm saying? And in the process of doing all this, it ain't just the time that you get into this place or next place. It's that logbook time, how many hours you got, how many hours you got before your recess start back after your 10 hours you got to do every day. You know what I'm saying? Does that, yeah, I'm on recap right now too, bro. Low miles. I'm chilling because guess what? You work in the daytime, you know what I'm saying, and you rest most of the time at night. Sometimes it'll flip flop, but you have control over this if you book the loads correctly. You know what I'm saying? If you space the timing out on the loads where you can have a day to get there, you know what I'm saying, get your time and you can get up and basically be sitting at the shipper or the receiver, hey man, man, hey, you winning. See, like right now, I'm 3.5 miles from my first pickup, That'll be at 8 o'clock in the morning. And by 10 o'clock, I should be loaded with my second pickup. One going to what we said, West Virginia. The other one going to Pennsylvania. They drop about 2 hours apart. We at about $1.62 a mile, and I got I got 14 feet of trailer and I think like 4,000 pounds left. But it ain't heavy, it ain't big, it don't need to be tarped. It line up and go together. It's in the same direction. I can get it there. I can deliver both of them in the same day because they not far apart. And that's the key to doing what you do when you stack these parcels. But time management will play a role. Like I said, I got a guy that stay out for 2 months. And the way we run him, or the way I, I put together his weeks and everything like that, and we work it, is he acts like he is running a regular weekend coming home. But we choose where home will be that particular weekend. Bro tell me on a Monday, hey, I want to reset in Vegas. By Friday, he's in Vegas. He tell me, man, I want to reset in Miami. By Friday, he in Miami. He dropping a load in Miami. It consistently happens every single week. This ain't no experimental stuff. That's why I said all the things that you think that might be out of your reach or that might not be possible in this climate, in this marketplace right now, cut it out. Get your mind to the point where you can think outside of the box. Don't be a follower. See, that's the whole thing about it. I love for you to follow my channel, like and subscribe, but don't be a follower. Because you're going to follow some of this stuff, some of these folks, some of this advice, and some of this thing straight off a cliff. See, one thing about it, and I say it a lot, time. Time. If you ain't got time, you can't do it. When you quantify what you made annually, when you quantify what you made monthly, when you account and do your weekly, all that stuff based upon a period of time. You got 70 hours. You know what I'm saying? 70 hours to do as much as you can. So like I said, don't limit yourself in these 70 hours. I would not take a load out of desperation. I'm not going to do it. See, the thing about it is, when you know your worth and you know what's going on and you really got a wrangle on your financial health in this game, and that ain't by having a whole lot of money put up. It's by knowing what you can do and what you got and what you can make work. And that's all about knowing the numbers. But it's also about knowing exactly how much time you have to invest in the job to get the work done. That's a big part of pricing. Short runs, I tell people, price per mile, that ain't what you're looking at for the most part. Short run, it's price per hour. And the same holds true for long run. It's a price per hour. That's why when you drive, you know what I'm saying, from Georgia to Arizona or something like that, and you got a full trailer and it's 2,800 miles, that's why it pay $5,500. Because not only have you monopolized the trailer in a non-team atmosphere, you have also monopolized my time. The week is done. So what end up happening is you'll grab that shit in Georgia. It might be a Monday or a Tuesday. By the time you make it all the way across to Arizona by yourself and drop off, it's probably gonna be Monday or Tuesday of the next week. And just like I said, just not being ahead of the game on time management, you'll find yourself doing things that are counterproductive. And it's gonna be out of your control because once you get on the wrong side of that clock, if you drive it, hey, Man, hey, I got to, bro. Hey, Raymond, man, hey, good to see you, Mr. Rich. But yeah, man, you gotta hustle in these times. If you ain't gonna hustle now, I don't know when you gonna hustle. Cause if you don't hustle now, you going underwater. But hey, like I said, if it's gonna take a week of your time, now we gotta factor in the hours because guess what? You got 70 hours to do whatever you gotta do, but you ain't got 70 hours to drive unless you're gonna drive and go directly out duty every time, and you still not gonna have 70 hours to drive. Might get you get you a few, but you ain't gonna get 70. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, once you get across into the next week, last week is done. That time to check out. That I mean, you can roll it over into the next week. With your reset and everything, but on a weekly, going towards your monthly, time has been lost, man. I would much rather see people out here that getting money, trying to get money in the midst of what's going on, limiting some of the space of these loads. If you can't get the right rate on these full trailer length load, man, pull back and stack your parcels, man. Like I said, you gotta hustle this stuff, bro. Like I said, finding a single full truck load is nothing. A 48 or 40 or 53-foot load, finding it on a daily basis is nothing. I'm tired of people acting like they frustrated that they can't find loads with these long trailers. With the length, and it might not be the weight, but at the same time, I I did this shit from a 28 foot all the way up to a 32 foot, all the way up to a 35 foot. We got all that in the fleet. It to the point where, I mean, I ain't in no desperation mode for no load, man. And like I said, it gets to the point where when you looking at this stuff and you look at the load board, hey, bruh, hey, I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to work on it, on getting some better content out with the quality on it. But like I said, man, the negotiation problem is the problem when you got 48 feet, when you got 53 feet, when you got 40 feet, even when you got 35 feet, like I'm pulling behind me today. The negotiation is the real factor. Finding the load and getting somebody to do what you want to do on this price, that's the problem. Finding the load ain't the problem. And see, that's why I say it come down to, like I said, time management. That goes into time management. Because managing your time wisely is diversifying yourself in your off time. It ain't all about trying to, do things, what I'm saying, to promote yourself. It's about promoting your business and as a whole. You know what I'm saying? What you really want to do is maximize your time. How do you maximize time? Doing more in less time. It's impossible to do more in less time if you wasting time. So like I say, time management is the key. Your time every day you get up and you evaluate what you got to do and what you got to drive, where you got to go, you know what I'm saying, and when the day will end. Like before you start, the most important thing about what you got going on is when the day gonna end. It ain't about when you started the day. You know what I'm saying? Because when the day is gonna end, gonna dictate when you start, and when you ended yesterday will dictate when you start tomorrow. So it's time management. But once you flip on the wrong side of that time, you start having to drive at night and sleep in the day while your trailer is not fully loaded, you're gonna lose money. Because there's going to be times you're going to be looking at the load board and Mr. Keep Trucking going to say, man, you can't move. It ain't time yet. You can unplug it if you want to, do whatever you want to, but that's a risk you take. And you know that going to follow you for 7 days. Hope you ain't got no good officer that going to see it and really, 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 really fine tooth comb your shit. You know what I'm saying? You may get away with it. But like I said, once you get on the wrong side of that log book, it's hard to get off of it. It's hard. You got 7 days where a guy can write you a violation for something in time that happened seven days prior. So you don't want to get on the wrong side of the ELD. If you get on the wrong side of the ELD, find yourself driving 11 hours and it's only at night outside of business hours, you just shot yourself in the head. You just killed yourself unless your trailer is fully loaded and this stuff is gonna occupy that time to where you can get it off and it makes sense. So, like I said, time management is the key. Like I said, it's a lot of things that go into time management and becoming a very efficient hot shot driver, truck driver, an efficient anything. You know what I'm saying? It takes practice and patience. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, patience is what is lacking on a lot of things. When you don't have patience, man, when you let little stuff bother you to the point where it throw you off your square and you get to looking at stuff differently, changing the script, changing your game plan on what you charge for what you do, you start to become part of the problem that created the market that we have right now. Now, I ain't gonna say it ain't no wiggle room. Hey, man, it coming up on my second year, bro. Like I said, man, I came in that thing and did my thing because I worked hard as fuck, man. I had a guy hit me up the other day. He was like, man, like, how you get networked in, locked in, like, man, with so many people and you know so many folk, man, and you coming up on like what 18, 19 months in the game and yada yada. Cause I ain't play. I didn't bullshit. I didn't say where I wasn't gonna go, what I wasn't gonna do. 4 months of 2018, you guys. I ran 138 loads, man, by myself in 4 months. You know what I'm saying? And that's working about 20 days a month. So you said 20 days a month, 4 months, that's 80 days. I ran 130 something loads in 80 days by myself. Or with the partner that I had when I first started, because I was doing a lot of team stuff. That'll help you out, you know what I'm saying? If you can make it work, you know, you can make it work. And like I said, I never really had a problem out DOT or anybody like that. Just logged off duty and everybody had all their credentials and medical cards and all that, and we roll. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that, like I said on other videos, it's all about who you run across and what's going on with them that day and what they know and what they might not know. So that's a change. But like I said, I came out on some real hustle mentality shit because I come out from nothing, man. When I started this company, it was some serious shit going on with me at the time to the point where I pulled all my money, I stacked it up like I tell you I do, stack it to the ceiling. Make a game plan and run it the best way you can, but run it the same way you've been losing sleep thinking about this shit for the last year, 6 months, all the sleep you done lost, you know what I'm saying? All the thoughts you done put into it. Hey man, don't get all the way to the door and put your hand on the knob and then completely change your plan because it's gonna throw you off. You done sat there and thought about everything that you could possibly think about. Why deviate? That means you gotta rethink everything. So I don't deviate. And that's one of the things, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in my last video about this business economics, this is not simple math. This is not, I came outside on a Monday, I went in on a Friday, I grossed this much, I spent this much on gas, this much on insurance, I paid myself this much. That is not how this shit work, man. You're not gonna get rich. You ain't gonna get no money. You'll get money to keep going and sustaining for it to an extent, but when stuff like this shit happen, you ain't gonna have no cushion. And you be sitting out really right to taking loads for pennies on the dollar when you know you ain't supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? But you will do it because you know you might profit $600-700 and that could possibly pay your truck note. And you can't knock it. But at the same time, it's about time. The time I done put in, the amount of loads I done ran by myself as a company with the owner operators, piggybacking load, relaying load, dropping trailers. Yeah, I drop trailers on the hot shot. Because when you got them, you can drop them. We relay load. Yeah, I meet him halfway and grab a switch trailer with him. He go the opposite way that I don't feel like going. And I come back over here to the East Coast. He go back over that West Coast. We do it like that. Because that's what you do when it's a cooperative situation. Like I told you before. Time over everything. But a motherfucker don't know nobody, ain't gonna never have shit. You can, I mean, and it's just real. It's personal relationship. You gotta build these things, man. Cause at the end of the day, that's what's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? You ain't winning because you can go out here and run all the lows and say you ran the low and you made the money. That's winning. But you can win a little bit better when it's a team cooperative effort. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. You know what I'm saying? And when you build it, you build, you know what I'm saying, camaraderie with the team to the point where these folks know I got them. I got them faded. And they know it. You know what I'm saying? So it's to the point where like I said, with this load right here that I brought down here to Florida, I booked it. It wasn't mine. It was supposed to go in tandem with another load coming down here. But at the same time, I explained that situation when the driver said, "Hey man, I got some issue came up. I got to go handle that. I need to do that." Hey, totally understood, bro. I am 3 hours away at my house right now. Finna pull out on an empty week. I ain't really locked nothing in yet. I had some little lines out there, but I ain't really had locked nothing in. So I was like, I hit the couple brokers up that I was back and forth messaging with and be like, man, I got that truck covered. Don't even worry about it. Put your fault in, man. What it was? It's a $45 worth of diesel in your truck and go dead ahead and get the money that makes sense. And see, that's another thing. Starting the week off. We like start the week off driving, but it don't happen like that all the time. Don't sit at your house and look at that load board instead of keep looking for stuff 30, 40 minutes from your house, hour from your house, and think it's just gonna drop in your lap every time. Don't you do that. I already told y'all, you know what I'm saying, and it's real. This shit about $1. So when it come down to getting $1, it gets to the point where if that load, I live right around Jackson, Mississippi area. If that load pick up in New Orleans, that shit 3 hours from me. That load pick up in Memphis, that shit 3 hours from me. And I can get that broker to give me what I want to get, whether it's a partial and I'm gonna put something with it, or whether it's a full trailer and I'm getting what it's supposed to pay. If they doing that, I'm putting them $50 worth of diesel in that truck, man, and riding up there, bro. And it only makes sense. It doesn't make sense to sit at home and look at the load board and hope things come to you. Time is of the essence. A lot of things you do that's leisurely, you know what I'm saying? And the time that's put into a lot of leisurely stuff, you could really be putting that into getting you some money. If you're doing it, there's a lot of time. It just be some chilling going on and yada yada yada. It need to be something going on that dealing with making this trucking work out. That's why I went live right now. I'm making another video, but at the same time, I'm working, y'all. And it is what it is. And when it comes to time management, I know that even if my guy stays out for 2 months, which he just did, and he going in and take him a week off right now, much well deserved week off. But I do know this. If you don't manage the time, you'll flip over on, like I said, the wrong side of the logbook, driving in the daytime. Driving at nighttime, sleeping in the daytime. But also, what you'll end up doing is you'll pull a load that has so many miles on it and it's so far away that you can't even do it in 5 days. You'll pick up something on Tuesday or Wednesday, and you'll be next Tuesday or Wednesday getting it there. Man, that thing need to pay. It need to be paying. If it took your whole trailer, it need to be paying. If it didn't take your whole trailer, it need to be paying whatever rate or whatever percentage the trailer is using that you done calculated out. If you in a quarter of the trailer, this is what I charge. If you in half of the trailer, this is what I charge. If it using 3/4 trailer, this is what I charge. If you can do that, you're gonna get money. So if it ain't taking but half of the trailer, okay, man. Hey, let's say 2,500 miles, taking up half the trailer, a little bit less than half of the weight, 2,500 miles. Oh yeah, more definitely. I take them 2750 because get what? I'm finna slide all the way across. But what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna think about time. Time was gonna make it happen. Time, cause get what? I'm gonna get that load. I'm gonna set that time off so far. It might be next Monday, next Tuesday before I drop it off on purpose. on purpose. We gonna do ain't number five truck, bro. It just me and four more guys. We chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey, it create overlap. It create lanes that cross over. It create people that, hey, man, hey, it don't matter where that load pop up. It's somebody kind of close. And see, that's the crazy thing about it. I ain't trying to make all the money. Can't make all the money. But I can put a lot of people in a position to make some money. Because I can't be everywhere at once. And I found that out in my first year. I ran my ass off, y'all. I did a lot of shit. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I did some shit I wasn't supposed to do a lot of time. And get what? It is what it is, man. Hey, fuck it. But at the same time, the numbers spoke so high and so hard, man. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. The shit real. I ain't on here trying to make nothing sound extremely glamorous or nothing, but I'm gonna make the work sound glamorous. God damn it, surely I'm gonna make the work sound glamorous, cause that's what it was. It was a fantastic level of work. If you look back at some of my videos, you know I damn near worked myself to death last year. Man, damn near died in North Carolina, fucking with this shit. Not treat my body the way I supposed to treat, cause I'm out here trying to be with somebody in the truck. And we run 1,000, 1,200, 1,300 miles overnight and was doing it for the same rate that it was supposed to take 3 days to run across there. We pulling up the next morning. We calling the receiver on surprise. Ooh, he here. We an hour away. Oh, a couple times that kind of bit us in the butt where you pull up and they ain't just ready and we gotta wait and all that. But I'm still a day early and I'm gonna come up out of there with something and we're gonna drop something else out tomorrow that seems impossible. You know what I'm saying? So time over everything, man. 4 months Texas, Las Vegas, Nevada, 21 hours, 22 hours. That's what we did it in, 22 hours. That thing had 3 days to get there. You think we didn't get that on crowd there for that 3750? Eased on back the next day. Halfway got to, I think that was Las Cruz, New Mexico on the way back to El Paso area and got something and came on out of there with that. Didn't even matter. Because guess what? Time over everything. Time over everything. If you can do it overnight, do it overnight. I ain't keeping nothing on my trade no extended period of time unless it pay. And that's what it is. Man, what I think about hazmat, getting my twig card and things like that. Get it. Get it, bro. Get to go on at whatever you can get. Whatever you can get. It's here. Hold on. It's shit. I mean, booted and suited. I don't be, hey, I run Jacksonville. I ain't over here just monkeying around and stuff. I go where I want to go. So, that's what you want to be able to do. You go where you want to go. Boom, twig. But at the same time, yeah, all that, bro. Go on, get the CDL, the hazmat. I don't give a damn. Get tanker. Man, all that shit. Double, whatever. Cause it's all a check and it's all options. Over a period of time, hey, man, over a period of time, you can't say what ain't gonna happen. So get what? If the high shot shit don't work out, boom, you got hazmat, man. You go drive a tanker. You go, man. You go fuck off in the oil field. You don't do whatever you want to do, but what? It be so many opportunities available for you. I'm a business person to the point where I can go get a CDL tomorrow. I know a girl right now that do that. I'm talking about personal in the town where I'm from and everything. Got her own school. Do it, boom, 3 weeks. You got a CDL. I ain't got my ass on CDL because it's easily attainable. That shit ain't the holy grail of nothing. It just make you a professional driver. And I ain't knocking nobody with a CDL. It just make you a professional driver and you operate things that grow vehicle weight rating 26,001 pound or more. I ain't got nothing to do with the rest of the shit. Because get what? The same folk doing dumb shit without a CDL, it's the same level of folk doing dumb ass shit with a CDL. So we ain't gonna quantify that on that. But yeah, everything that you can get, go get it, man. Go get it. That's an investment on your future. Hey man, your longevity, time again. Your longevity in the career and in the industry right there. Man, one thing about it, if you don't fuck it up, can't nobody take it from you. So that's as good as it really better than a degree. For real. There's more people out here looking for a truck driver than a doctor. I don't know who told you something different. There's more people out here looking for a truck driver right now than a lawyer. There's more people out here, there's more places hiring for a truck driver right now than a surgeon. So, hell yeah, get all that, bro. For real. And no downplay to the medical field or none of that. You can kill the game with no CDL. Man, if you call it killing it, I don't know what killing it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really keep up with what too much, nobody else doing. I get some comparison from some guys, they holler at me, we chit chat, and I got some real niggas in this shit that, we show no shit there, and bump, bump, bump. And I glad, boy. I ain't bullshitting, I glad. And now I ain't got no CDL. All my stuff set up for non-CDL. It's CDL shit in the fleet, but I ain't gonna run it. I'm straight. Nope. Ain't gonna do it. Can brothers make paper with non-CDL? Yeah. You just gotta be really diligent on your posture game. That's what you concentrate on, your posture game. If you can get your bidding together and your database of freight. See, like I can look at the load board. I don't need no description just by basically what it says, height, weight, dimension, size. I can tell you, and you can have my own operators. I call a lot of shit out for they help me with they call bro. I call whoever call bro. For hey man, I tell them what it is and what it, especially if it's something that man I done been man. Bro, I'm telling y'all man, I ran some loads, y'all. This shit crazy. Like the amount of shit I ran in 2019 by myself. We don't talk about all the owner operators and that shit combined, but the shit I ran by myself, my load count was right at 279. Ain't number 365 days in the year, man. You got shit 100 and some days worth of weekend. And y'all know I be at home every weekend to the point where I run 260 something, 270 something load. 365 days. I wasn't bullshit. Sometimes they were two at a time, some of it were three at a time on the trailer, one at a time, all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this shit about work. So like I said, yeah, you can make some money non-CDL. I ain't gonna bullshit nobody. You can make some money CDL. You can lose some money CDL. You can lose some money in non-CDL. But at the same time, it's shit about the work. For real, at the end of the day, it's shit about the work and being very, 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 very knowledgeable about what you're doing and the impact it'll have as it pertains to time, which is directly correlated into dollars. Time, mid-management of time, will make you have an offer 2 weeks. I don't care what the next load pay, because you can never get the time back that you lost fucking around with the first thing. You know what I'm saying? So time, time management, man. Be a person that can get up every morning, alarm, no excuse. Hey, man, and knock it out. Be the first one there. Hey, when it's time to pick up, be the first one there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with sitting in line or being outside the gate. I like to be outside the gate. Some people don't let you park on their property. I ain't never really had a problem. They're really some of them big truck guys, but at the same time, hey, I'm be there. Like right now, I'm in front of, hell it did, Publix. I'm in front of Publix. And get what? I'm gonna be right here to in the morning by 8:30. I got a 9 o'clock appointment. I'm 3 miles away. I'm gonna be there at 8 o'clock. Crazy thing about it, when you do that, you'll be surprised. Sometimes you get in there at 8, you'll be gone by 8:30. Before you even supposed to been there, you done started your day, gone, got miles up under your belt, and get what? The average person would have been pulling up by 9:15. You got 45-minute head start on the rest of your day on these people. Time management, man. Time management. It's about hustle. You ain't gonna hustle. Hey, don't blame nobody but yourself. But like I said, hey, we ain't gonna keep it too long, man. I just want to show y'all, man, it real, man. All my videos ain't no back from the house. Let me get your pocket like, yeah, yeah. And at the same time, y'all know I run these motherfuckers. So it's to the point where time man, I'm manning time on load, don't even belong to me. Ain't gonna make a week out of it. Get what? I was really on some more shit. I was finna head to Colorado. I work talking up on some shit where I could pick up in Mississippi, drop out in Colorado, but I had another pickup in Mississippi I was working on at the same time that were gonna drop off in Amarillo area. You know, if you come from Mississippi, you can what you can out of Jackson 20. You go get around Dallas, catch 30, and get on 287. When you get on 287, you ride that junk to death. Y'all know where I'm at. Up there around 550 by then. And hit K. Go across and catch 25 and go straight up north. You be at the Denver at the top. Like, I really got a database of this shit. This ain't no talking, and this ain't. There's a lot of load that been ran. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Since I started by myself, I know I'd have ran at least 450 by myself and still running them. Get what? It is what it is. Hey, time management, man. Hustle this shit. Hey, I'm imploring you. Cause if you get out here and you don't hustle, man, you might well just hand your money to somebody and let them walk off. You could just gave me that money. You could PayPal me right now, cash out me right now, all your money. If that's what you're gonna do. If you gonna get out here and you ain't finna really hustle and get out with the get out, you might want to go and lay down, man. Hey, I'm finna get out of here though. Hey, bro. Hey, somebody need to hit it. Hey, time management. If you up all night and you sleeping all day, you missing the shippers and receivers. If you doing resets in the middle of the week instead of on the weekend, you is missing money. If you can set that load out to where you can really sit down and see how many days and what time you gonna really be there, you'll be a lot more effective. For real. If you sit down and really do that before you put your foot in your mouth and tell a broker that you're gonna have something there in 3 days when it really take 5, or in 3 days when you really could have had it there in 2. You know, all that at the end of the day, time versus everything, man. Hey, y'all be safe, man. CFL transport, boy, you know it love on my end. Hey, but one thing about it, man, can't nobody hustle this shit like you. Like I said, can't nobody hustle this shit like you. Y'all keep the wheel turned the right side down, man, and keep hustling, grind this shit, man. Cause get what? At the end of the day, this your legacy. That ain't my legacy. My legacy right here. All this shit cool. But at the end of the day, it's about what you did and what you gonna have to show for it in the end now. And that 100, man. Hey, brother, true, boy. Look at y'all. Hey, man, we appreciate that on the super chat, man. Hey, big shout out, man. Hey, but like I said, man, it been a high shot. Hey, man, y'all, hey, smash the like. Hey, throw your comments in there. Ain't gonna do them. Add to the content. We're gonna make video about what y'all want to hear about. I ain't, man. It ain't about me. It ain't really about what's going on with nobody else or none of that shit. It's about trying to help somebody learn something that they didn't know yesterday. They're gonna make them a better truck, a better being owner tomorrow. So, hey, hit that subscribe, smash that bell. Hey, share this video, man. Because you know one thing. You know somebody, if you watching this video, you know somebody that's out there that might need them, man. Hey, share the video. Hey, be blessed.